What's good, everybody? We are out here live. It's just a local angler, MoneyBass, out here about to do this thing we call Bass for Cash. Now, am I late? Am I on time, guys? Let's go over the setup. So yesterday, if you guys watched any of the live that we did, we were talking about throwing crankbaits for today. But the wind is kind of bad today, guys. So we're gonna be just staying around here, just fishing around in the cove. But the goal of today is to get one or two fish to the boat to see if anybody's going to win any of this Bass for Cash. Now, for anybody new, what this is I guess you could call it kind of a fishing game show. How about that? All I have to do is get a fish to the boat, 14 inches or better. You will guess the weight of that fish. If you guess the exact weight of that fish, then you will be a winner. Today's pot is a total payout of $40. Now, the members of the channel, shout out to the Money Team, they get 2 guesses per fish, so they get twice the chance to win. It does not cost anything to participate. All you have to do is be a subscriber. That is it. Just be a subscriber to the channel, and then we will get things rolling. All right, I see you guys rolling in. Shout out to Justin White. He says he hit the like button first today. Really appreciate that. We have Wicked Weasel checking in. All right, guys, I'm trying to see who all we have tuning in today, because we're going to get straight to it. So you guys we were talking about throwing a crankbait today. We had a poll that we took yesterday, and we were going to go with a crankbait or a buzz bait, and you guys wanted to go with a crankbait. These are the 2 options that we have. Can you see these? This was number 1. This was number 2. I think I'm going to start out with this one that has kind of these more natural crawfish colors on it, because I know these crawfish in here, they get that chartreuse orange brownish colors to them. So we're going to start off with this bait right here. All right, shout out to Daniel. What's going on? Good to see you in the chat. Yesterday, we had a great time out here. We had a very fun time out here yesterday. We had Chicken Hawk tune in. He had a few things he had to say, but he also had a few dollars that he had to pay. He had some things to say and some things to pay. All right, so as you come into the chat, make sure you guys hit a 1. Put a 1. Well, actually, I see you guys have already done that. But just make sure you hit the like button. The likes really do help out the channel, guys. Today's Bass for Cash is being brought to you by SWAT Lawn Operations in conjunction with Playitas Fence, LLC. They put up a $20 bill in there for you guys. So for the members of the Money Team, the members of the channel, what you guys are going to be guessing for today is a full $40 payout. Now, it doesn't cost a thing to play. As I just said, you just have to be a subscriber. If you are a subscriber, you are playing for a $25 payout, guys. So all you have to do is guess the weight of the fish, and you will win a $25 bill sent straight to you. Shout out to Fishing for Dollars. Came in with the correct guess yesterday and walked away with a $30 payout. But Fishing for Dollars donated those funds back to the channel, guys. He put $20 back into the payout for Bass for Cash, and also purchased 2 memberships. So we had 2 members come in courtesy. Oh my goodness, guys, I see bait fish. I see bait fish running away. But did I get hung up? Oh my goodness, shout out to Daniel. Daniel starting off early. We just got the show going, and Daniel says, hey, I'm going to sponsor today's trip. Let me hit you with the $5 bill. All right, Dan, you're putting the pressure on me already. I guess that means I need to definitely get a fish to the boat, right? Now look at that. My line is, I don't know if you guys can see that, but my crankbait is stuck on some braided fishing line right here. So let's see if we can get this line and get it out of the lake. Can you guys see that? Put yes, I see it in the chat if you can see this line that has my crankbait. Uh-oh, I'm dropping my rod in the water. Let's see if I can get this without getting all hung up in the trolling motor. All right, that was kind of a mess. Uh-oh, I do not want to play with that braid, wrapping it around my fingers. All right, we're going to see if we can get this line loose right here. Shout out to Daniel. If you guys could, put Daniel in the chat. Daniel is the current sponsor of today's live stream. We're just getting rolling. And Daniel was like, yeah, let me get in on that action. Man, wouldn't you know it? As soon as we get started, already getting hung up on some braid. All right, there we go. I'm gonna have to cut this because braided line, for anybody who knows a little something about braided line and fingers, it will definitely cut your fingers quick and easy. So let's get these cutters that I have. Now we're gonna be out here for probably about an hour or two. Not gonna be out here long again. Just gonna see if we can get 1 or 2 fish to the boat real quick. Shout out to Chicken Hawk, 1 or 2 fish to the boat real quick. All right, let's see. Man, look at all of this. Oh my goodness, shout out to Clint Perry. Clint Perry said, hey Daniel, he said, hold up, swole up. I'm gonna push you to the side with the quickness. Man, look at this. That's a fish head down there. So somebody is actually out there fishing. So I guess I'll leave it in there. Maybe they're gonna come back and get it. Did you guys see that? There's a fish head tied to the end of this line. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll take it out here and throw it out a little bit farther for him. That might be somebody out here trying to get some dinner or something like that. So I'm gonna take it and just pull it further out here. Shout out to Clint Perry. Hit the channel with the $20 bill. He says, oh no, hold up, swole up, Daniel. I'm gonna have to push you to the side. Clint Perry is the current sponsor of the live stream. Really appreciate that. Now let me show you guys what we have come up on right here out here. Man, what kind of fish head is that? That is a very big bluegill. Oh no, Justin White. Justin White says, sorry, Clint. Sorry, Clint. Let me slide you to the side. Oh my goodness. Justin White came in and hit me with the $21 super chat, guys. Justin White, you are the sponsor of today's live stream. You didn't even let Clint get it any of the glory. I mean, you came in with the quickness and just knocked him right out. Shout out to Steve Wimpy. He says, what's good, everybody? That's right, just your local angler MoneyBass out here doing this thing we call Bass for Cash. Once again, I'll explain it to you. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel. It does not cost a thing to participate. Just be a subscriber and guess the exact weight of the fish that we get to the boat. The fish just needs to be a 14-inch fish or better to be a legal size fish for this lake. We're gonna get out here and make it happen, guys. Oh my goodness, Justin White, Clint Perry, Daniel, big shout out to those guys. But if you could, somebody put JW in the chat. Put Clint Perry in the chat too. Put CP. Put CP in the chat. And right after that, put JW. Put CP, then JW in the chat. I want to give credit where credit is due, but Justin White, you are the current sponsor of today's live stream. Now, today we were going to do, get out here and do a little bit of fishing with a crankbait. But I am not going to be out there running in the wind, guys. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Clint Perry said beginners are so funny. Beginners are so funny. Clint Perry came back and hit me with the $2 super chat. So I think that put Clint Perry at 22. Alexandria, I might need some help on this one. And also, let me explain something too. But yeah, Alexandria, if you can keep a tally for me, because I am going to be focusing on fishing. And Clint Perry, he came back in and said, hold up, swole up. I ain't even going out like that. So Clint Perry hit me with the $22 in super chat. So Clint Perry is the sponsor of today's live. Wait a minute, what just happened? Alexandria, I'm definitely going to need your help. Because Justin, he said, it ain't even going down like that. He said, I'm the man of the hour. Now, I definitely need to get out here and get a fish to the boat so somebody can win these funds. Now, this is what this payout is. So $20 was donated by Playita's Fence yesterday. So he sent a cash app to me. Uh-oh, guys. My crankbait is stuck on the rocks, which doesn't happen too often. But Playita's Fence sent a $20 cash app and said this goes in the Bass for Cash funds, guys. And then the other 20 was remnants of Fishing for Dollars payout from yesterday. So that's how we got to the $40 payout. Now, if you are a subscriber to the channel It does not cost a thing. All you have to do is subscribe. Just be a subscriber and you can win, well, you can participate in the Bass for Cash. Now, if you are a member of the channel, those are the people that you hear me referring to as the money team. They will get 2 guesses per fish. All right, so I hope I made all of that clear. All right, so we're using this thing called a bait knocker so I can get my crankbait back, guys. Now, these things are a very good investment. If you throw any type of baits that get hung up on rocks, brush piles, things like that, you want to keep one of these bait knockers. Now, see, I already got my bait back. So I'm not sure how much these things cost, but it is definitely worth the investment. Now, see, I'll show you guys how it looks whenever you get the bait back, because it has some cables, and if I can get this thing tangled off the reel. All right, now here we go. Now what I did is I just dropped this down here. Oh my goodness, hold on. We have a kaplow. Junior Martinez said kaplow. He just knocked everybody to the side. He cleared the room. Junior Martinez said, I'm clearing the room. He said, I'm not with this beginner stuff. I'm just gonna clear the room out. Oh man, he hit us with the $49.99 super chat, guys. He said kaplow right in that mouthpiece. Shout out to Nicholas. He says, where are you? Well, let me see. What are you fishing for? So we're out here fishing for spotted bass today. I might come up on a largemouth, maybe, because I'm going to be staying a little shallow today. I'm not going to go out there in the wind. I don't know if you guys can tell right now, but if the Mass Bass Tid is in the chat, I have a question for him. I want him to let you guys know what the weather report says, because he was telling me I should not even be out on the lake today because of what the wording of the weather report basically says. Do not go out there today. But I was like, hey, these guys, they want some of this Bass for Cash, so I got to make it happen. Justin White said, Junior Martinez just said hot tour. He just hit everybody with the hot tour and just cleared the room. I guess that's the end all right there, right? That's the... All right, let's see. Alexandra Corbett says SWAT will add another 20. The jackpot will be 60. Now, wait a minute. This jackpot is getting a little too high, guys. Hold on. We may have to break this up some. All right, so money team members, you guys see that? Right now, since I won't be out here long, we're gonna go ahead and let it slide. So let's listen to what they're saying, guys. Somebody can win a $60 payout, and all you have to do is guess the weight of a fish. That's it. Shout out to Junior Martinez, the current sponsor of the live stream, with an honorable mention going to Justin White and Clint Perry. Shout out to Daniel. Daniel came in and got everything started. You guys wanted to roll with the crankbait today. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell. Can you hear the wind? Let me ask you that. Can you guys hear the wind? Put wind if you guys can hear it. Clint Perry says, hell, you're making $100 an hour. Shout out to Clint Perry. We're out here making some things happen. We're going to make it a good day, guys. Now, I came out here with the intention of not staying out here long, but I definitely need to get a fish to the boat for you guys so we can see if anybody can get this $50, $60 payout now. So the members of the money team, membership does have its privileges, as I always say. You guys are playing for a full $60 payout. All right, Crockett says wind. You guys can hear that wind. So yeah, I'm gonna have to stay hid in this cove today, guys, because I do not have the headset. Salted Fishing says Bass for Cash. That's right. We're out here doing this thing we call Bass for Cash. Alexandria says Bass for Cash jackpot is $60. If you are a subscriber, the payout is $30. And members of the money team, the payout is $60. Oh my goodness. Membership really does have its privileges, but it does not cost anything to play, guys. Anybody can get in here and take a shot at winning. All you have to do is guess the weight of the fish. So now I have to do my job. You guys see that pot has now grown to $60. Man, what's going on, Blade? We have Blade checking in. Let me go back up here and look in the chat real quick, because you guys were coming in here hot and heavy. Let me see if I missed anything. Justin White says the price is wrong, Clint. Oh my goodness, they were in there going back and forth. That's right. Hold up, swole up. Junior Martinez said, I'm clearing the room. And Clint Perry has said, beginners are so funny. Daniel says, I don't have to be the last sponsor. I just want to be the first of the day. Shout out to Daniel. Really appreciate it, sir. All right, let's see what else you guys talking about. Junior Martinez says, showing some love. Oh, my goodness. Kaplow. The break says, what's the fish count for today? We have just started. I have been doing more talking than fishing. We've been out here for maybe about 15 minutes, guys. So we're just getting rolling. We'll probably be out here for about an hour, hour and a half, something like that. Get 1 or 2 fish to the boat. See if anybody can get this $60 payout. All you have to do is be a subscriber. Chef Boy says, I'm here for the 60 balls. Chef Boy says, I'm going to win that money. Big Ivy says, win that money. What's going on, Drew? We have Drew checking in. Junior Martinez says, lunchtime is over here. Uh-oh, Junior Martinez, you're not going to be able to guess for the best for cash. Wicked Weasel says, Alexandria is the chef fishing official. That's right. That's right. All right, so here we go, guys. It looks like we're caught up with everything. Let's go ahead and get rolling. So we got to get some fish to the boat. Now, just so everybody knows, the payout is now $60. $60 to whoever guesses the weight of the fish. But your partner MoneyBass has to do his thing first. I got to get out here and get a fish to the boat. We have London checking in, says, fish for all of us who can't be out there. That is right. That's the way we do it out here. That is the goal. And as you guys see, I'm just out here fishing around boat ramps today. I am not going to get out there and fight around against the wind. I wish the mass bass Tid was in the chat so he could let you guys know what that report said, because that report was very interesting. It said I should not be out here because of the wind gust and everything. All right, so I have a feeling that we're going to get a fish to the boat pretty soon, guys. All right, Alexandra says, let's get the likes up. How are the likes looking, guys? We have about 50 people in here, and the numbers are growing. The reason there's 50 people in here because they're like, hey, did we hear about this thing right? Is Bass for Cash real? We heard about this thing called the bendation. Does anybody know what bendation is? In the chat. In the chat, does anybody in the chat know what bendation is? What is the definition of bendation? There he goes. Fishing for the Dollar says, smash those like buttons, y'all. Just double tap your screen. That is how we get that like button rolling. Once we get a fish to the boat, we're definitely going to have those likes up, guys. You don't want to be held up from getting that cash if the likes aren't up. That's right, Herbert says, double tap that screen. Drew said, MoneyBass is going to check his fish boxes. All right, I think I could have been hung up on a little something, but I had to chin check him. Did you guys see that false hook set right there? I think Chicken Hawk called that false, what was it called? False bite sensation. Whenever we're out there doing the Battle of the Anglers, those guys start getting nervous. They start feeling a little bit of that false bite sensation going on. Joshua Williams says, bendation means fish on. Junior Martinez says, it might be time for that shaky head with some stank on it. Yeah, you see, I already slowed it down. I already hit him in the head with the shaky head. That's what we're doing right now. Ella says, we back at it again. Oh, yeah, we're back. Back once again. But guess what's a little different? Right now, that payout is up to $60. Now, does anybody remember the biggest payout that has been won so far? Because once somebody wins, the payout starts over. But does anybody remember what the biggest payout has been so far? Crockett says wind is up to 17 miles per hour on Lake Lanier. Yeah, I can feel it. I can definitely feel it. Today's current live stream sponsor is Junior Martinez. Hit the channel with the $49.99 super chat, guys. Oh my God. He was like, let me hop in here and slide Clint Perry and Justin White to the side. He said, kapow, right in your mouthpiece. All right, let's see what else you guys are talking about. Touch Grass says you could have got one. Let me see. You could have got one yesterday if you got one more cash. Yeah, I mean, well, you know what? We did get one yesterday. I think you checked in and missed the payout. But Fishing for Dollars won yesterday, and the pot started back over. So we had a winner from yesterday. All right, let's see. Bendation equals dollars. That is right. Bendation equals big fish. All right, Clint Perry said the biggest payout has been $130. Nope, it was bigger than that. Fish for Dollars says it was $50. Nope, it was definitely bigger than $50. There we go. Justin White got it. It was a $150 payout by Joshua Wilhelm had won that. All right, Daniel knows a little something. He said $150 was the biggest. That is correct. Big Ivy said 150. You were almost there. And look at this. We have about 60 people in the chat. And guess what today's payout is? About 60. About 60. It'll be about $60. All you have to do is be a subscriber to participate. Now, the intention was to come out here and hit him in the head with a crankbait today. But that wind kind of got me changing plans. But who knows? You know, maybe I will still pick up that crankbait because we're just going to stay around in this area. I mean, there's pretty much fish everywhere, guys. It's just a matter of whether you can catch them or not. So what I may do is just cover water, go through here, clear everything out with a crankbait, see if we can get any bites with that, and then just cover the same water and slow it down with a shaky head. What do you guys think about that plan? Alexandra says Bass for Cash has a $60 jackpot today. This is sponsored by SWAT Lawn Operations with donations from Playitas Fence LLC and Fishing for Dollars. That is correct. Big Ivy says, oh, then they should, let me see, look at that being in the, Big Ivy, you scare me sometimes. I don't know what you're about to say about these Thundercats and all the stuff that you have going on out there. All right, let's see, guys. So we're just gonna take it easy. I think you guys can probably hear that wind. Now think about that. I am hid in a cove. And if you can hear this wind that is getting to me in this cove, just imagine how bad the wind is out there going across the lake. Shout out to Daniel. He says, got to go. Good luck, everyone. Shout out to Daniel. Hit the channel with the $5 super chat. Really, really appreciate that, Daniel. Bill Meek says, hello, guys. Just signed on. How's everything going? We're just getting started. We're just getting started. And big shout out to the sponsors of Bass for Cash, SWAT Lawn Operations, with special donations coming in from Playitas Fence LLC, and also Fishing for Dollars put in a $20 bill in there for you guys. So the pot is up to $60. If you are a member of the channel, you are fishing for a full $60 payout. It does not cost anything to participate. All you have to do is be a subscriber. If you are a subscriber and you guess the exact weight of the fish, you will get a nice and easy $30 bill. $30 payout, guys. And all you're doing is just sitting here watching somebody enjoy the scenery. Out here fishing around. So take a look, guys. I don't know if you guys can see the movement on the trees. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. Can you guys see the trees moving over there? That sometimes can give you a gauge of how the wind is out here. But right now, I'm pretty sure you guys can hear that wind. So all I'm doing right now is just targeting the end of boat ramps. So if you guys have been following my channel for any length of time, you know I talk about the end of boat ramps. What the contractors do is, if you take a look at the ramp, these ramps come down into the water, and they come down pretty far from the bank. But at the end of those ramps, the contractors just dump all the trash, the leftover concrete, all of that kind of stuff, and it makes some good structure for those fish to relate to. So since I'm just going to be hiding out in the cove, that's what I'm going to target today. I'm just going to target the end of the boat ramps, see if I can get some fish down there that are searching for crawfish or any type of forage that would be down in those rocks. So that's what we're focusing on today, guys. Drew said there's some bendation in those trees. Everybody, once again, shout out Junior Martinez. Came in with the $50 super chat, guys. Put JR in the chat. We always have to give credit where credit is due. Want to give an honorable mention to Justin White and Clint Perry, members of the Money Team and definitely strong supporters of the channel. Really, really appreciate you guys. Bill Mink says, I mentioned that wind picking up today during the live stream last night. You sure did. And I think somebody said the wind speeds are about 17 miles an hour. And what are the wind gusts? When the wind is up about that high, I'm thinking those wind gusts are going to be anywhere from 20 to 30 miles per hour wind gusts, guys. Big Ivy says the Thundercats, one of the Thundercats, think you talking about. Oh my goodness. Not the bendation. Come on, Big Ivy. What are you talking about? Justin White says, I'm the Junior is the Haktua master. Oh my goodness. What is going on in the chat? What's going on, Crockett? Crockett says, if you do not know how to like or double click, don't work. Click the dots at the top right corner. All right, there you go. That's all you got to do to give the channel a like. All right, let's see. Let me kind of look around, guys. Shout out to D.O. Pick Fishing. He says, do I need to clean up the chat yet? Uh-oh, what's going on in the chat? I do not know what is going on in the chat, D.O. Pick. Junior Martinez says 11 degrees out here in the AM. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was pretty cold out here too. I think it was in the 20s. I'm not sure what the temps are right now, but you know, I can kind of gauge the temps by the way my fingertips feel, guys. I don't really fish with gloves on. I kind of like to feel what nature is doing to them. Make sure I can react correctly. But I would guess and say the temps right now may be around 40, 45 or something like that. We have the sun out, so the sun is doing all right, helping me out a little bit. Salted Fishing says, stop talking and catch a fish already. I'm trying to get some of that cash for that bass. Touch Grass says, we got a lot of snow. All right, there we go. Do you guys see it? Do you guys see it? That, oh, no. Oh, no, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no, that was a good one too. Now that rarely, oh my goodness, guys, I fell down on the deck. I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, did you see it? Did you guys see it? Put I saw it. If you saw the bendation, put I saw it in the chat. Put I saw it if you saw it. Bill Meek says the bendation is gone. Oh, the bendation is gone. I cannot believe that, guys. My Thor's hammer generally does not let me down. Oh, man, maybe I didn't pop him in the mouthpiece hard enough. I do not know how that fish won that battle. Salted Fishing says the bendation was real. It was. It was real for a minute. Oh, man, Jody says that's 10 push-ups. Let me see if I can do some push-ups out here. Let me see. Oh, can you see the push-ups? Can you see them? Can you see them? Can you see the push-ups? All right, there we go. There we go. I had to get warmed up. All right. All right, Jody, I got the push-ups out of the way. I had to get warmed up. Now, that was my fault, guys. That was my fault. I got to make it up for you. I got to make it up for you. I cannot believe it. How did the fish win that battle? Oh. This is the break says, you believe. Let me see. I've been on your live about 7 times and never seen you catch one. What? As many winners as we have had. But listen, guys, if you go back to any of the old and watch any of the replays on any of the ones that have already been out, I put timestamps. So if you go into the description, like if you go to the description of the one yesterday, just go into the comments. Just click on the video, go in the comments, and there's timestamps in there. So you can go straight to where we have the fish catches and different types of things like that. Oh, man, Bill Meek said the bendation is gone. Salted Fishing says the bendation was real until you lost it. That is true. Man. Touchgrass says, I was on yesterday for the first time. Justin White says he saw it. Touchgrass saw it. Chris Phillips says, you was in the moss. Oh, no, sir. That was definitely not moss. It was a fighter. It was a fighter, and it won. You know, it hit me with the left hook and got away. But we're going to get his friend because I think his mouth is hurting. I don't think he's going to bite again. All right, Steve Wimpy says, you really have to work on that hook set. Ah, man. Now, Wimpy is talking about a hook set. Now, if you guys go and watch Battle of the Anglers, this is what I want you guys to do. Go back to my channel and just search on YouTube, MoneyBass, Battle of the Anglers, Oconee. All right? Go into, I need somebody to do this now and just come right back. Go into the comments and you will see a timestamp where it says whipstick sets the hook or awesome hook set or something like that. Now, he sets the hook so hard, and the fish that he set the hook on, it weighed 0.32 ounces. He set the hook so hard on that fish that it died. But yeah, Battle of the Anglers, Lake Oconee. Uh-oh. Where's this Chicken Hawk back in the chat? Hold on. Let me get down here and see what Chicken Hawk is talking about. DL Peck says, we saw the bendation. Cajun the Hawk Sam says, it was a tree. Now carry on. Oh, listen. Don't make me catch another $20 bill today. Don't make me catch another $20 bill. All right, let's see. Junior Martinez says, that was called misdation, not bendation. Some misdation. All right, let me focus, guys. Let me focus. Let me focus so we can get something to the boat for you. I'm going to ease back a little bit. Hit this spot lock. Man, I can't believe I messed it up, guys. It doesn't happen too often, but hey, sometimes the fish got to win too. This is the break says, I saw it too. Saw the head. Let me see. Saw the head off before I cook it. All right, let's see. Big Ivy says, I seen it and it's gone. Oh, yeah, it's gone. Oh, yeah, Chicken Hawk is in the chat, man. You guys are moving pretty quick. Alexandra says, okay, don't do the whipstick like that. She said, that's not nice. That's not nice. He had a picture perfect hook set. Now, if he was teaching a class on how to do a hook set, the form was the form was spectacular. The form of the hook set on that 0.32 pound fish, 0.32 pound fish, the form was spectacular. Man, we should have already had one to the boat, guys. My bad. You guys have $60 on the line. I know there's some people in the chat like, hey, man, I really need those funds. I got to take wifey out for the weekend. I got to buy some Christmas gifts. Uh-oh. Alexandra says, only I can make fun of him. Okay. All right, Alexandra. Sorry about that. Go ahead and tell the story about the 0.32 ounce fish then. I'll let you tell the story. Touchgrass says, I took your fish. Man, guys. All right, we're going to come back. We're going to come back to this spot. I knew there'd be some fish over there roaming around. Oh, so you're not gonna tell the story for them, huh? They want to know about the smallest fish ever caught in the history of Battle of the Anglers. They want to know about it. The whipstick is famous. Salted Fisher says, I wouldn't take the money. I just play for fun, and you could choose who wins the money. Okay, all right, good deal. Sounds like fishing for dollars. Donated the funds back to the channel. All right, let's see who else we have. Touchgrass says she won't spend it on fishing, right? Okay, all right. Today I put in at a boat ramp called East Bank. All right, so you guys got to stay ready. If you stay ready, you won't have to get ready. Now, if you tune out for a minute, this bass for cash thing happens kind of quick. Once I get a fish to the boat, we're going to check those likes. How are the likes looking? We have 78 people in here and only 43 likes. Let's see if we can get up to 60 likes, guys. That's what, 17 more likes? Because once we get this fish to the boat, the likes are definitely going to have to be up. Now, for everybody that is just tuning in, what we are doing is this thing we call Bass for Cash. It does not cost a thing to participate. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel. In order to put your guess in the chat, once the fish is caught, we will be in subscriber mode. So you will need to be a subscriber to the channel. It does not cost a thing. It is free to participate. Now, the members of the channel, membership does have its privileges. The members of the channel, they will get 2 guesses per fish. 2 guesses per fish. All right, what is Salted Fisher says? Hurry up, I have to eat food soon. Clint Perry said, quick. All right, so you guys want me to speed up the process, huh? Catch one a little bit faster today. Yeah, I guess it was my fault a little earlier. Had one on, had it on its way to the boat, and I do not lose fish very often, especially on a shaky head, guys. Pretty much when they put that mouthpiece on a shaky head, it's a done deal. That shaky head is generally a done deal. Shout out to Shorman says, what state are you in? I am in Georgia. I'm out here on Lake Lanier in Georgia. Ella says, hit him with the chatterbait. All right, Alexandra says, today's current live stream sponsor is Junior Martinez. That is right. Hit the channel with the $50 super sticker, super chat, guys. He said, kapayow. Right in that mouthpiece. Hit me with the $49.99. Let's put some respect on that dollar amount. $49.99 super chat, guys. Fishing with Flames, what's going on? Says, have a great live stream. Good to see you in the chat. Shorman says, I'm in Cleveland. Let me see, been fishing the fall brawl in Lake Erie. Okay, good deal with that. Chef Boy says, about to get a 3-pounder today. Oh, so you want a 3-pounder? You want a big one? You want a nice spotted bass. A 3-pound spotted bass is a pretty decent sized spotted bass, guys. But for Bass for Cash, all we need is about a 14-incher. About 14 inches is all we need. Shout out to Wicked Weasel. All right, Alexandra says Bass for Cash is free to play. You just have to be a subscriber to play. That's it. Guess the way to the next keeper for a chance to win some cash. Just that easy. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Cajun the Hawk Sam. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's stop the show, guys. Chicken Hawk says, I got $10. Says you won't catch a keeper in the next 30 minutes if you scared. Now, Chicken Hawk, wait a minute. Now, how are you gonna cut the time? Chicken Hawk, how are you gonna cut the time on me? And you see, I'm out here with my hands cuffed this time. I got the wind going on. I'm stuck in the one little cove. I'm gonna have to check the chat. Hold on. Chat, what do you guys think? So this is the challenge that Chicken Hawk has put up to me. So he's saying I have 30 minutes. And are you saying that if I don't catch one in 30 minutes, that I got to give you 10. But if I do, then you're going to pay another. Then you'll be out $30 because I just took 20 from you yesterday. Let me see. Junior Martinez says, hopefully you catch a complete bass, not one with part of a tail missing. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. You heard him, 30 minutes. There all day cold. Let's see. Funny, Chicken Hawk doesn't want to do 20 again. All right, Shorman says, bet him. You be getting in them. All right, let's see. Mask Off Fisher says, don't take the bait, Hawk. Let me see. Don't take the bait. Hawk would talk about this day for a whole year. Jody says, if you're scared, say you're scared. Touchgrass says, I wonder why. All right, members of the money team. So he wants to do $10 for 30 minutes. All right, listen, Chicken Hawk, we can do 1 hour for a 20 again. I'll give you a chance to get your 20 back. Now, if you're scared of that, say you're scared. But I told you guys, listen, let me show you guys something. I don't even know if you can see it. But if I leave out of this cove, the wind is horrendous out there. I need the Mass Bass kid to come in the chat. All right, Chicken Hawk, let's do an hour. Let's do 20 for an hour. Let's do the same bet we did yesterday. Trying to give me 30 minutes and have me locked up. I won't even have time to move. Give me 1 hour, $20, Chicken Hawk. You want a chance to win your money back? Let's see what you guys are saying. Let's see what you're saying. Drew says, it got to be a keeper, though. Jim Martinez says, shaky time, guaranteed catch. Ella says, no, sir, don't do it. He said, don't do it, Chicken Hawk. All right, Drew says, if you catch 2 keepers in 1 hour, I think that's $40. Crockett says, he's trying to handicap you by 30 minutes. That's right. That's right. He's trying to stack it again. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to Clint Perry. He has gifted 5 memberships. We now have Salted Fishing. We have Yee Yar, Ken Big Fishing, and Slate. Also, that guy, D Money, have now become members of the channel. Welcome those members of the channel. And if you guys could put CP in the chat. Clint Perry just gifted. Hold on, wait a minute. That's Alexandria, if you could. That is 40, let me see, 22 plus another 25. If you could add those numbers for me, that's where Clint Perry is at. Clint Perry is easing up on becoming today's sponsor of the show. Texas Noob says, Hawk already spent his daily allowance. Hawk got quiet on us, guys. I think he should do the same bet that he did yesterday. I mean, you got to give me time to move. I'm not even going to be able to move. And this is the thing. I know I'm trying to see if you guys can see these trees. Can you guys see the wind that is blowing out here? Maybe you can see by the way the water is moving. Now, I'm hiding out of the wind, but look how fast this water is moving. And it is not doing it justice on this camera. You really can't tell. But look at the way these waves are. I'm in the back of a cove, guys. Cajun the Hawk says, I'm a non-believer. I got 20 for 1 hour for a keeper, you heard? Uh-oh, it's official, guys. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. 20 for 1 hour. What time is it? 1:38. All right, you guys got it. Alexandria, you got that? We're gonna start at 1:40 to 2:40, and that's gonna be, we're gonna call it a day. So we got till, well, it's 1:38. Let me go ahead and ease out of here. I'm gonna go and fight this wind because Chicken Hawk is about to lose another 20. Junior Martinez says, Hawk must be hanging out with Tank. Ellis says, found them rocks and take that 20. All right, guys. All right, Alexandra, you guys ready? She says, bet is on and timer is set. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. We're about to get another $20 bill from Chicken Hawk. Can you believe it? He had to come back again to try to redeem himself. But it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Uh-oh, Chicken Hawk, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Touch Grass says easy money. Easy money. Oh, yeah. We're going to make some easy money, guys. Let's go ahead and ease up out of here. All right, Alexandra says, shout out to Clint Perry for donating 5 memberships to the following: Salted Fishing, Yee Yar, Slate, That Guy D Money, and Ken Big Fishing. Crockett says, money they never learn. Tell him about it, Crockett. But I don't want him to learn, Crockett. I don't want him to learn. I want to show him better than I can tell him. Man, look, guys, let me show you. Do you guys... Now, look at these waves. I'm idling right now, guys. That is all from wind. I'm about to go out here in this wind and catch this fish. Shorman says, when I come back down south, can I get a trip with you? It would make a great content for my channel. Go ahead and hit me up in my comments on my videos and stuff like that. We'll see what we can make happen. Salted Fish says, I just came back and got a gifted membership. All right, here we go, guys. We're getting on plane now. We're gonna ease out here and make this $20 bill happen. Need from you guys is some patience. I'm gonna need some... Oh shoot, the water's coming all over the boat. Now I'm definitely gonna be out here in the wind, guys. Shoot, you know what? You know what, guys? This is gonna be a tough one because the wind is blowing very hard. And I don't have my headset. So listen. We're gonna keep this Bass for Cash rolling, but I'm gonna be in the wind. All right, so chat, how bad is the wind right now? How bad is the wind? How bad is the wind for you guys? And I gotta put my trolling motor on 10. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see these rolling waves. These are not wakes from boats. Do you see that? That is all from the wind, guys. So I'm gonna have to find places where I can hide from the wind and still be able to get out here and catch a fish. All right, guys. But we're gonna make it happen. We're definitely gonna make it happen. Occasional Hawk says, he said, stop whining. It's not bad here in my house, so fish. Oh, goodness. All right, Chicken Hawk. I see how it is. I see how it is. Let's see what your partner MoneyBass can come up with for today. Man, can you guys see those white caps out there? Are you able to see it? Put yes if you see those white caps out there. Put I see it. Yes, I see it. Or put white caps in the chat if you guys can see what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, here comes the wind, guys. The wind got me. Chicken Hawk says, this is my best chance, guys. Let's see if I can get MoneyBass this time. He says all he sees is his $20 bill coming back home. We're gonna see about that, Chicken Hawk. We're gonna see about that. Man, I can actually see the gust of wind headed my way. So now there's a break in the wind, so I can get a cast out there. But take a look at the waves right there, guys. Right here, that's the wind. That wind is about to hit me right now. It's coming in waves. All right, here it is. That wind is hitting me again. Man, look at all of those white caps out there, guys. It's ugly out there. It is definitely ugly out there, guys. Uh-oh, Junior Martinez says, don't forget the stank. Don't forget to put some stank on it. All right, Junior Martinez, shout out to the sponsor of this channel with the $50 super chat today. Let's go ahead and put some stank on it. Let's put some stank on it, guys. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna put some stank on it. All right, there we go. That's what we need. That's what we needed, Junior Martinez. Let me go ahead and collect this $20 bill from Chicken Hawk. Man, but the problem is I got to cast in between these gusts of wind. If I cast into the wind, then it's blowing hard enough to where it blows the bait right back to me. I don't know if you guys can see, but these waves are kind of brutal. Crockett says, you got this. I got faith in you, bro. All right, let's see. What are you guys talking about in the chat? Today's current live stream sponsor is Junior Martinez with the $49.99, with honorable mentions going to Clint Perry. Oh my goodness, Clint Perry hit us with the $46.95. He gifted 5 MoneyTeam memberships. Big shout out to Clint Perry and shout out to Justin White with the $23 in super chat. Really appreciate that, guys. All right, so we're gonna make this thing happen. We're gonna see if we can do the Chicken Hawk again today, guys. Touch Grass says Chicken might as well give up that 20 already. We have CE checking in, says, what a beautiful day for fishing. Oh yeah, definitely a beautiful day for fishing. Ellis says bad weather means big fish. Sometimes bad weather means bad weather. Touch Grass says the night before the storm. All right, here comes the wind again, guys. That wind is coming in gusts. Yeah, and I'm kind of stuck. I'm kind of stuck in this location, guys. I'm not going to go out there and fight that wind. And I know that's what Chicken Hawk was banking on. He's trying to make a strategic move. He thinks I'm cornered. He's like, I know MoneyBass is a risk taker, but I don't think he's going to head out into those white caps today. Cajun the Hawk says flash sale alert. If you pay now, you get 50% discount on your bill. $10. Oh man. That's pretty funny, Chicken Hawk. That's pretty funny. Don't laugh at that, Clint. You don't want to encourage that type of behavior from Chicken Hawk. Crockett says you got him worried already. He's already trying to change the deal. How about that? Sherman says go big or go home. Go big or go home. He says in about 30 minutes, those rocks you were dragging across gonna feel like bites. All right, there you go. Shout out to the mass bass. Tid, he says the Hawk told me he had to challenge MoneyBass. Oh yeah, he's back again. He's back once again. He's like, give me my $20 back, MoneyBass. I want my money back. So I was like, hey, I'll be your Huckleberry. I will be your Huckleberry. Just go ahead and put that 20 up one more again. Oh man, the wind got me. All right, so the mass bass, Tid, let everybody know what you read was the report for the weather today, whenever you told me not to come out here today. Junior Martinez says $20 equals more sandwiches. Get me about $20 worth of sandwiches. Steve Wimpy says, when you catch the fish, make sure he talks to Chicken Hawk. Oh, no, not the talking fish. Not the talking fish. Touch Grass says, kiss the fish for more luck. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to try that one. I don't know if I'm going to try that one. All right, the mass bass, Tid says, weather app wrote squalls, possible dangerous winds. Jody says, what's the keeper limit? The keeper limit on this lake is 14 inches. Justin White says, did you make that into a short yesterday of talking fish? I did not, but you know what? I can go ahead and do it right now. How about that? In the middle of the challenge, I will still go ahead and get this talking fish thing going for you guys. Let's see. Hold on, I think it has something to say. You guys see that? Give MoneyBass his $20. Chicken Hawk. There we go. All right, let's go ahead. We'll put that out there so you guys can watch it. All right, there we go. All right, so that short is up. You guys can go to my channel and check it out. You can check out the whole thing. We had a good time out here yesterday. Did you guys see the talking fish? Did you see it? Touch Grass says, what wind? All right, so the wind died down for a quick second. See if we can take advantage of it. DL Peck Fishing says, Cajun the Hawk Sam appears both our teams suck this season. All right, let's see, guys. Let's see. We're moving. We're rolling. We're moving. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. All right, we're still on it, guys. We're still on it. We got Chicken Hawk back in here trying to redeem himself, saying, give me my money back from yesterday's loss. Let's get out here and see what we can find today, guys. Chauncey says there needs to be a one-on-one challenge on the water. MoneyBass versus Chicken Hawk. Name. Man, listen, Chicken Hawk has been running for years. He's been running for years, Chauncey. You got to stay on him, Chauncey. Make him state the date in the lake. A one-on-one would just be too, oh my goodness, that'll be too easy, Chauncey. I tell you what, Chicken Hawk can have him and a co-angler on a boat. I'll let Chicken Hawk get a co-angler on the boat with him. Cajun Hawk says, I used to be a pool shark. You are easy mark, sir. I'll take this 20 and then I'll make this into a business. How you gonna be a shark if you get your own, if all you get is your own money back? I think you should take Chauncey up on what he said. That's right, Chauncey. Chicken Hawk can choose a co-angler and come back out here and get this work. He can name the lake and the date as usual and come and get this work. How about that? Bill Meek said there needs to be a one-on-one and the two of you have to fish out of the same boat. We already did that, Bill Meeks. We already did it. Search Battle of the Anglers, Chicken Hawk, MoneyBass, Lanier, and you will see that we already did it on the boat. One-on-one on the boat, and Chicken Hawk still lost. And he was at the front of the boat. Oh, do you see? You guys see what he said? He said, and he got cheated. Oh, goodness, Chicken Hawk. Chicken Hawk said he got cheated. How you get cheated when you were running the boat? I was on the back of the boat and beat you. Junior Martinez says it's 40 minutes left, guys. 40 minutes left. $40 minutes left, guys. Mr. Hospital says try a lipless bait. Somebody said try jerk bait. Try something, MoneyBass. Make it happen. All right, let's roll again, guys. So I'm confined. I am confined to a little small area. But guess what we're gonna do? We're still gonna make it happen. We're still gonna make it happen, guys. All right, let's see, guys. Let's see. Time is ticking. What do we have on the shot clock? Uh-oh, Chicken Hawk. Uh-oh, Chicken Hawk. Chicken Hawk might be in trouble. Oh, Chicken Hawk. He says confined. I don't see another foot on that hot foot or another hand on that ignition. Just another lovely day out here on the lake doing this thing we call Bass for Cash, guys. And we also had Chicken Hawk step in trying to redeem himself, saying, I want my $20 back, Money Bass. Are you gonna give it to me? No, I am not. What's going on, Frosty Mouth? What kind of question do you have? Scott says, if you could you catch a fish for me, please, sir? I think I shall do that. We're going to do this thing we call Bass for Cash. So I need to get a fish to the boat. Oh, my goodness. Chicken Hawk. Chicken Hawk, do you have my Cash App? Can somebody in the chat tell Chicken Hawk what this is called right here? Can somebody tell him what that is called right there? Can somebody please tell Chicken Hawk what that is called? Can somebody tell Chicken Hawk what it's called? Oh my goodness, and it's a fighter. Am I gonna flip him, guys? Oh my goodness, did you see it? Did you see it? Oh my goodness, Chicken Hawk. Chicken Hawk. Oh no, Chicken Hawk. And he's still trying to hold on. Chicken Hawk, what did you say? Uh-oh, the bendation, that is right. Oh my God, Chicken Hawk. Oh my God, he hit me in the mouthpiece with bendation. Oh my God, Chicken Hawk. Oh, and he said it's not a keeper. Did Chicken Hawk just say it's not a keeper? Hold on, Chicken Hawk. Why are you disrespecting what is happening to your mouthpiece? Do you guys see that? It's about a 14 and a half. And it's called bendation. Do you see it? Do you see it, Chicken Hawk? Let me just show you. That's 15 right there. And do you see his mouthpiece? Do you see his mouthpiece? And do you see the 14 and a half? Now, we're out here doing this thing that we call Bass for Cash with your neighborhood fisherman, Money Bass. Shout out to, if everybody could please put thank you, Chicken Hawk, in the chat. Put thank you, Chicken Hawk, in the chat. Chicken Hawk. Oh, is Chicken Hawk still in the chat, or did he fly away? Did Chicken Hawk fly away? Oh my God, guys, let's go ahead and put him on the tag. All right, so now what we are doing is this thing we call Bass for Cash. Check it out, guys. This right here can be a $60 fish. All you have to do is guess the weight of that fish. Today's payout is $60. Now, let me tell you how it works. It does not cost a thing to participate. It does not cost a thing to participate. Well, maybe it does if you're the Chicken Hawk. Wait a minute, Chicken Hawk. You might need to guess the weight of that fish so that you can get your money back. The masked bass. Tid said, game over. Game over, Chicken Hawk. Oh, my goodness. Did you guys see that? Oh, my goodness, guys. All right, so we're sitting at about 64 likes. Let's get the likes up to 75. 63. Yeah, let's get the likes up to 75 likes, guys. Then we're going to weigh that fish. Now, make sure you are reading the messages in the chat that you see Alexandria Corbett is putting in the chat. We have to open the scales up, guys, but we're not going to open the scales until we get 75 likes. Once we get 75 likes, we're going to open up the scales. And all you have to do to win those funds is guess the exact weight of the fish. So this is the rundown. We hit 75 likes. Once we get 75 likes, all you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel. It is free to participate in Bass for Cash, all right? It is free to participate. Now, you must guess the exact weight of the fish. We are going to go to subscriber only mode. So if you are not a subscriber to the channel, you will not be able to participate in Bass for Cash. Like I told you guys, it is free. It is free to participate. Now, if you are a member of the channel, you get 2 guesses per fish. Membership is next to nothing, guys. You may want to consider becoming a member of the Money Team. We do members only live streams, you know, just some different things for the members. Other things will be coming along with that too. So they get some behind the scenes information and things like that. So membership does have its privileges. Money Team members will get 2 guesses per fish. So they have twice the chance to win, okay? All right, now the other thing, if you are a member of the channel, you are guessing for a full $60 payout, guys. That what you're looking at may be a $60 fish for somebody. If you are a subscriber, like I said, it does not cost anything to participate. You are playing for a nice and easy $30 bill. You will win $30. Like I said, make sure you guys are reading those messages. The full information and everything to participate in Bass for Cash is down in the description. And I see you guys are hitting that like button kind of quick today, which means you guys want to win some of that cash. And how much more time do I have on the clock, Chicken Hawk? Can you tell me that? Can you tell me how much more time I have? How fast did I get that fish, guys? Chicken Hawk said, let me put my beak where let me put my money where my beak is. All right, guys, hold on. I'm just checking a few things. What are you guys doing in the chat? I see the mass bass. Tid is trying to console the Chicken Hawk because his feathers got plucked. I need to check my Cash App. Chicken Hawk, let me know when I need to check my Cash App. Let me know when to check my Cash App. Man, we're already at 73 likes, guys. All we need is 2 more likes. And then we're going to do this thing we call Bass for Cash, where somebody has a chance to win a $60 payout today. It does not cost anything to participate. The full rules and everything that go along with Bass for Cash are in the description. Now, Bass for Cash is being brought to you by SWAT Lawn Operations. Big shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations. If everybody could, put SWAT in the chat. Put SWAT in the chat. SWAT. Put SWAT in the chat for me. All right, and we have special donations coming in for fishing for dollars. Put in $20 towards that $60 payout. And then we had Playitas Fence LLC put in an additional $20, guys. So big shout out to the people that are sponsoring Bass for Cash. And today's sponsor of the live stream, whoever gives the largest super chat, super sticker during the live stream is the sponsor of the live stream. And that goes out to Junior Martinez. Hit the channel with the $49.99 super chat. All right. So if you guys could always give credit where credit is due. Big appreciation for the sponsors of the live stream. Is Chicken Hawk still in the chat? Is Chicken Hawk still in the chat? All right. Looks like we got the likes up. Hold on a second, guys. I think. Hold on a second, guys. I think I might need to phone a friend. Do you guys see that right there? Does anybody know what that is? Does anybody know what that picture is?
Hello.
This is the MoneyBass hotline. We were calling for Chicken Hawk, please.
Please don't hable no.
What? Say that again, sir.
No I play yo.
You better be speaking some English today.
Oh, what are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Hey, listen. Your accents do not all. They're just mixing together. You're blending a bunch of different accents together. Now the people want to know what happened, Chicken Hawk.
Hey man, you went to the crossroads. I'll tell you. You see, you went back to your little hole over there. I said, squeeze back over that little hole, the little money pit over there.
Oh my goodness! Shout out to Joe Winkley. He says again for 2 days in a row, I'll match Chicken Hawk's donation. At this point, it's not a bet. Oh my God! He just hit me with the $20 super chat. Oh, oh my goodness! Go ahead and shout out Joe Winkler, Chicken Hawk.
Hey man. You know what? It's my fault. It's my fault.
What do you mean?
I realize that it's more that I need to put that pressure on you myself. That's what it's gonna call for.
How do you plan on doing that?
Huh?
How do you plan on doing that?
I'm gonna meet you on the water and beat you on the water.
You've already
That's how
tried
I
to
plan
do that
on
like
doing it.
15 times.
Oh no! I have not tried that many times, and the other times I've tried, I have done it a couple of times.
Get the numbers right, Chicken Hawk. You have been chasing me. That is why you are the Chicken Hawk. You have been chasing me for about 10 years trying to beat me.
I have beat you at least 50% of the times that I have fished against you.
Well, listen, Crockett has something to say. Crockett said Chicken Hawk never learns. He said Chicken Hawk has a learning disability.
I'm telling you, I never quit. I never quit. I'm a non-believer, and I'm still a non-believer.
Wait a minute, a non-believer? Crockett, do you hear that? Crockett, do you hear that? He said he is still a non-believer. How many beatdowns does Chicken Hawk need to take to see the light?
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Can I check my Cash App right now?
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet?
Not yet.
Your fingers a little cold. Oh, wait a minute. You're at home.
Yes, I'm at home.
Crockett says, that's the spirit. Money needs your money. All right, but you know, look at the bright side. You have a chance to win $30 to get some of your money back.
Hey, man. I refuse to even guess on that little bit of fish.
You need to listen. You need to guess on it so you can try to get your money back.
I'm not. I'm gonna get my money back the old-fashioned way.
And how are you planning on getting your money back?
I'm gonna beat it out of you next time I see you on the lake. That's how I'm getting my money back. All I'm doing is I'm just adding on this. So whatever I was gonna bet you on that, I'm just gonna add 40 to it, so I can go ahead and get this money back and that other money I plan on taking.
So
it's no big deal. You just holding my money for a minute.
You said something about being a pool shark. Now, when does the shark part happen?
We're still in the setup stage. We're still in the setup stage. I'm setting you up.
Oh, it's a setup.
I'm building your confidence.
Okay, because I haven't seen the shark yet. I've just seen a few brim and a catfish. I think you're a pool catfish.
Look here, man. I'm not trying to hit it. Continue with your peoples and let me get over here trying to figure out how to fix this little bit of change. I ain't gotta hit no more.
Okay, and one more thing before you go. When you saw the bendation happening, did the bubble gut start immediately? Did you immediately reach for the Pepto-Bismol, or did you try to like tighten your stomach muscles up?
Hey, man, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. It's a private situation. Don't you worry about it.
All right, guys. All right, man. We about to go ahead and do this Bass for Cash. Let's see what Chicken Hawk is gonna guess. All right, man. I'll holler back.
Later.
All right. Oh my goodness. What did Crockett say? Chicken Hawk just doesn't learn. All right, guys, so we have met the quota. We have hit 77 likes. All right, so now we're about to do this thing called Bass for Cash. But before we do that, there's something that I must do. It's a customary thing that I must do on this channel. Does anybody know what I need to do before we do Bass for Cash? Does anybody know what I need to do? DL Peck Fisher says one last cast. That is correct. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh shoot, that cast doesn't count, guys. That cast doesn't count. I had a wind knot in there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Is your partner gonna be able to get it loose? I know there's a quicker way to get these knots out of here, but I'm lazy. Hopefully it's not too bad. Let's see. Oh man, that one does look kind of ugly. It looks like it's deep. All right, there we go. Got that out of there. So that cast didn't count, guys. It was crooked. The cast was crooked. Now we're gonna see, is anybody gonna win this Bass for Cash? So what we're gonna do, I'm giving you guys, anybody that has not subscribed, I'm giving you some time to subscribe, because what happens is once we open the scales, and I see some more people have tuned in because it looks like they want a chance of winning some of this Bass for Cash. Now the payout has increased since I started the live stream. I know the title says $40, but right now it is actually up to 60. Here is the fish. Do you see that fish down there? Just chilling, just hanging out, relaxing. If you guess the exact weight of that fish, you can walk away with a $60 bill today, guys. So that is how we do this thing called Bass for Cash. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel. It does not cost anything to participate in Bass for Cash, guys. All you have to do is subscribe. Now, the members of the Money Team, those are the people that are the members of the channel. All right? They get 2 guesses per fish. If you are a member of the Money Team, you are playing for a full $60. We are going to go to subscriber mode in just a second. But like DL Peck said, I need to do this thing that I have deemed as one more cast, one last cast, one more cast, and then we're going to weigh this fish, guys. So we have the likes that we need. Appreciate everybody for the strong support of the channel. Big shout out to Joe Winkler, just hit me with the $20 super chat, said he was going to match the bet. Oh my goodness, Clint Perry just gifted a membership. So we have Vike Fishing. Make sure you guys tell him thank you very much for that membership, and welcome Vike Fishing into the Money Team. We have a new member, guys. All right, so once we get this cast in here, this is the customary last cast. Well, one more cast is what this is called. Alexandra, how much more time do I still have on the shot clock to catch that fish that Chicken Hawk was saying that I would not be able to do it? Alexandra says, shout out to Clint Perry for donating 6 memberships. Oh my goodness, did I miss something? Oh, he's done. Okay, he donated another one. Got you. For donating 6 memberships. Who all got those memberships? Salted Fishing, Yee-Yar, Slate, That Guy D-Money, Vike Fishing, and Ken Big Fishing. All got there. I still have 17 minutes left, guys. I still have 17 minutes left. Chicken Hawk. Oh my goodness. So how many minutes in? Does anybody know how many minutes into the hour I was? Let's do one more cast, guys. Just got to do one more. But does anybody know how many minutes in I was? How many minutes in did I catch that fish once Chicken Hawk challenged me? Jody says 26 minutes. So I still beat the 30-minute time mark that he initially tried to put on me, Chicken Hawk. Hopefully that makes you feel a lot worse. Oh man, hopefully that makes you feel a lot worse, Chicken Hawk. Oh man, Alexandra said it was 27 minutes. Yeah, Chicken Hawk, man, hopefully that makes you feel a lot worse. I still got it in 30 minutes with winds that are considered dangerous. I was told not to even come out here today. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. We have 100 people in the chat. Now, listen, everybody. Somebody needs to win this cash for this bass. We are doing this thing we call Bass for Cash. I get out here on a weekly basis. All you have to do is be a subscriber. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, guys. If you are not subscribed, you are going to be locked out once we go into members only mode. I'm about to show you guys the fish. It does not cost anything to participate. If you are watching right now, you can put a guess in the chat, all right? All right, guys, so let's take a look at this fish. Everybody knows the rules. We're about to go into members only. We're about to go into subscriber only mode. Make sure you have subscribed. If you have not subscribed, it will be about a 2-minute delay before you can hop back in and participate. All right, so now we are officially in subscriber only mode. There we go. MoneyBass turned on subscriber only mode. Only channel subscribers can message. What this does is it allows only the channel subscribers to be able to participate. Now, what you guys are guessing for is a $30 bill, okay? $30. Shout out to the current sponsors of the live stream. Check out the message right there. Shout out to Clint Perry with the 51.94. We have, who else do we have? Junior Martinez with the 49.99. Oh my goodness, Clint Perry has eased up to the top spot. Oh my goodness, Junior Martinez, how did that happen? Oh, the gifted memberships. Gotcha. Junior Martinez says, wait until the scales are open. That is right, guys. So what we are doing now is you have to wait until the scales are open. Once we announce scales open, you will see Alexandra Corbett. She will announce scales are open. You then put the weight that you think the fish is in the chat. The scales are going to be open for 2 minutes. Make sure you have subscribed. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure when you put your guesses in the chat, make sure they are up to 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places. So that is an example that she put right there. All right, let's see. And you only get 1 guess per fish, guys. If you put more than 1 guess in the chat, your guess will be disqualified. Now, the members of the money team, the members of the channel, you get 2 guesses. So if you have a badge next to your name, you put your first guess, comma, and then a second guess. All right, so we're about to get this show on the road. All right, let me go ahead and show you guys the fish, and then as soon as you see scales open, then you can start putting your guesses in the chat, guys. All right, there we go. There we go. Chicken Hawk said, is it a keeper? He said, no, it's not a keeper. I don't want to pay those funds. All right, so you can open the scales at any time now. As soon as you guys see scales open, then you can begin putting your guesses in the chat. Now, let me just show you guys. This fish is a little under 15 inches. You see that? Just a little under 15 inches. As soon as you see scales open, go ahead and start putting your guesses in the chat, guys. Scales are now officially open. How much do you think this fish weighs? Somebody's going to either walk away with $30 or $60. Just that quick and easy, guys. Oh, man, this thing has teeth on it. It was biting me. All right, there we go, guys. I see those guesses coming in. Uh-oh, Joshua Wilhelm hit it with the 173. Okay, all right. Joshua says, I'm back once again. Josh is trying to increase his money, his winnings to close to $200. All right, and while you guys are doing that, I'm going to be doing this. All right, and while you guys are doing that, let me hop back over here and see if I can catch another fish for Chicken Hawk. Let me throw a crankbait. Let's have some fun, guys. I mean, after all, it's just fishing, right? Right, Chicken Hawk? It's just fishing. Did the Mass Bass Tid put a guess in the chat? Trucker Webb says, whoever got it first wins. That's right. So if there's a tie, 2 people have the same weight, what happens is if one of them is a member of the money team, a member of the channel, and the other one is not, then the tiebreaker goes to the member of the channel. If neither one of them are members of the channel, whoever puts the weight in there first, whoever gets the correct weight first is the tiebreaker. This is the break says, will you try a solid black rubber worm? 3 casts, a guaranteed catch. Is it guaranteed? All right, the Mass Bass Tid says, yes, I did. All right, guys, the scales are still open. Remember, the scales only stay open for 2 minutes. The scales are now closed. The scales are now closed. Is somebody gonna win? Now, did Chicken Hawk put a guess in there, guys? Did anybody see? Did Chicken Hawk put a guess in the chat? Did Chicken Hawk put a guess in the chat? I want to know. Did Chicken Hawk put a guess in the chat? D.L. Peck Fishing said yes. What was Chicken Hawk's guess? Did anybody see what Chicken Hawk put in there? I want to laugh at Chicken Hawk's guess. I bet his guess is gonna be too low. I bet his guess is gonna be too low. Chicken Hawk put 152. All right, Chicken Hawk. All right, guys. So what we're doing right now is one more cast. I'm gonna cast this out here. So this is that minnow bait that I showed you guys on the live stream last night. I went ahead and got it set up. So on 6-pound line, I'm throwing it on a medium, a 7-foot medium spinning rod, 8-pound braid to 6-pound fluorocarbon. Junior Martinez says Chicken Hawk put a guess with a crying emoji next to it. Did he for real? All right, so we're about to see. We're about to see who is the winner for today. Who is the winner for today? All right, we're just fishing this all the way back to the boat, and I'm just kind of shaking it and keeping it just off of the bottom, guys. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and make it official. We're about to make it official like a referee's whistle. All right, so now what we're gonna do, man, I left the live well open. Has anybody ever seen a fish jump out of the live well? You always wanna keep this closed, but I don't have a lot of water in there because we don't really keep the fish for long. We do this thing called catch and release. So we're just gonna weigh this fish and see if anybody. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. All right, let's see. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it official. We're gonna put it on the scale. Alexandra says whipstick order was submitted last night. Will be here on 12/6. Cajun Hawk says that little fish can't jump, but guess what it can do? Guess what it can do? It can get me a $20 bill. It can't jump, but it can get me a $20 bill, right, Chicken Hawk? Actually, let me just check my Cash App. Chicken Hawk, can I check my Cash App now? I just want to see a yes in the chat from Chicken Hawk. Chicken Hawk, can I check my Cash App? Chicken Hawk, my Cash App isn't working right. It's missing a little something. Hey, Chicken Hawk. Yo, Chicken Hawk, you better pay up, buddy. You better pay up, Chicken Hawk. All right, here we go, guys. All right, so now we're about to make it official. We are about to make it official. I think the weight on this fish is going to be about I'm going to go with one. Let's see. 163. I'm going to go with 163, guys. All right, so here we go. We got the scales turned on and zeroed out. All right, here we go. Here we go. $30 or $60 on the line. Oh, my goodness, guys. Anybody that guessed a 1.36, you might be in the running for a quick and easy payout today. 136. You guys see that? 136. Nice and easy payout. 136, guys. All right, let's go ahead and let this fish go. All right, we do this thing called Bass for Cash. If you guessed 1.63 pounds, you just walked away with a nice payday. All right, 1.36. Did anybody win? Did anybody win? This is the break says, I thought I saw 1.36. All right, we're going to see. We're going to see. Justin White. Oh, my goodness. Is Justin White a member of the Money Team? Isn't Justin White a member of the Money Team? I guess membership has its privileges. Oh, my goodness. Justin, that is a smooth, nice and easy $60 payout. Just that easy. Wow, Justin came in and took the entire pot from everybody. Everybody put Justin White in the chat. Now, Justin is a member of the Money Team and a very big, strong contributor to the channel. Man, isn't that nice? Isn't that something? Alexandra says it goes to a Money Team member for $60. Wow. Shout out to Mako Meals, M4 Fishing in the chat. Everybody put Justin White in the chat. Justin White is not only a member of the Money Team, a strong contributor to the channel, but he also knows his thing about guessing the weight of a fish or two. Oh, my goodness. And also, I give some tips during our members-only live streams too, guys. Just some things that may help people kind of figure out what kind of weights they need to be guessing on these fish. Now, this is the bait that I'm throwing right now. This is called a mooch minnow. I'm going to throw this out here a few times. All right, do you guys see that? Alexandra says, Justin, please send your Cash App. Whenever you guys win, you get paid right away, and we confirm it. So as soon as we see Justin get those funds, Justin is going to confirm that he received that money in the chat. Just that quick and easy, guys. Just that quick and easy. So I'm going to cast this bait out here. Just let it fall all the way to the bottom because I see those fish relating to the bottom. And then we're just going to fish it and just barely shake it. I don't know if you guys can see the tip of this rod, but I'm just barely shaking this rod. Shout out to Justin. Look at that. He already got his Cash App in the chat. And I already got hung up. I don't want to break this off. I just brought the thing. All right, let's see. Shout out to Joe Winkler. I see everybody putting Justin White in the chat. I want to give a big shout out to Junior Martinez, the current sponsor of today. Wait a minute. I think, who was it? Clint Perry came and beat out Junior Martinez for the top spot for today's sponsorship. So big shout out to Clint Perry, CP. We got an honorable mention going to Junior Martinez, to Joe Winkler, to Daniel, and who else was it? And Justin White. Wait a minute. Justin was one of the co-sponsors of today's live stream. Oh, my goodness. Can you believe it? Crockett says, oh, no, don't lose the new lure. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I have some more of them, but I just got the thing. I wasn't really fishing it right, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like I might not be getting this one back, guys. Let's see. Now, these bait knockers, this is 6-pound line also, so I don't know if my little bait knocker is going to help me out on this one. Justin White says, hey, I got my money back. Isn't that funny how things work? All right, there we go. I got my bait back too. How about that? How about it? All right, good deal. Let's see what's going on in the chat. The Mass Bass Tid says a bait knocker on an ice fishing rod will get it back every time. All right. This is the break says, what's the bottom look like on that lake? Right now I'm fishing some rocks. Joshua Williams says, do you ever try a loop knot on those smaller baits? No, I have not tried that yet, but I know that's something that people say that you're supposed to tie on these, but I'm a little lazy with that. Shout out to Justin. Does everybody see that? Does everybody see that Justin has confirmed that he has received his winnings for today? If you see it, put yes in the chat. I just want everybody to know the Bass for Cash is real. Just like the bendation. Did you guys see the bendation? I know Chicken Hawk saw it. Chicken Hawk got some bubble guts when that bendation happened. He was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. How is this happening to me again? Chicken Hawk. Oh my goodness, Chicken Hawk. Chicken Hawk was like, it can't happen 2 times in a row. The odds are just against him. Justin White, he says, I guess I need to thank Chicken Hawk. This is the break says, got paid. Oh my goodness. This Bass for Cash thing is real. It sure is. Bass for Cash is real, just like the bendation. Chicken Hawk can let you know that. If everybody could, put thank you, Chicken Hawk, in the chat. Put thank you, Chicken Hawk. Alexander says, Bass for Cash is closed. I'm going to get the groceries out the car. Oh my goodness, Bass for Cash is over. The pot is gone. All of the funds are gone. Joshua White came in and snatched it up, everybody. Big shout out to Joshua, strong supporter of the channel. Well-deserved win for you, my guy. Good job, good job. If you guys could, please make sure you put thank you, Chicken Hawk, in the chat. Today's catch is brought to you by Pepto-Bismol. That is Chicken Hawk's sponsor for the day. Chicken Hawk, how did it happen to you again? Oh, man. All right, really appreciate that, Crockett. Says I'm still in subscriber only mode. All right, so I'm opening it back up now so everybody can hop back in and participate. Really, really appreciate that, guys. All right, so you guys saw the payout. You saw the fish catch. You saw the bendation. The bendation is real. Wait a minute, Chicken Hawk. Why do you have a mean looking face in the chat? Can everybody put thank you, Chicken Hawk, in the chat? I mean, they're thanking you, Chicken Hawk. They're giving credit where credit is due. Chicken Hawk. Oh, man. All right, I think my time is up for the challenge now, Chicken Hawk. Shout out to the Vermont veteran. He says, I did say thank you. All right, Chicken Hawk. So you're getting thanks from the veterans and everybody. Everybody is thankful, Chicken Hawk. That should make you feel good. Justin White says, thank you, Chicken Hawk. You made me $60. You the man. And he made me 40. Chicken Hawk is the man. Chicken Hawk is a team player. All right, guys, so I'm hung up again. This time I'm in some type of tree or something. I'm not really sure. But we're going to go ahead and see if I can get it loose with this bait knocker. Hopefully I can, because it's kind of hung up in there pretty good. It's not feeling too good. Bill Ryder said Chicken Hawk is the gift that keeps on giving. Thank you for the gifts, Chicken Hawk. Crockett said, will he ever learn? All right, there we go. I got it. Good deal. I think I got it. Let's see. Did I get it? Joe Winkler said, Chicken Hawk is one cool bird. Chicken Hawk is one cool bird. Man, I need to replace this thing. It's getting kind of worn out. I've had it for years. All right, let's just go ahead and pull it up by hand. What is happening? Oh, actually, I'm stuck on a bunch of fishing line is what the problem is. And I can actually see my bait right down there. I thought I had it, guys. There we go. I got it that time. Chicken Hawk, you're famous. Do we have any Chicken Hawk fans in the chat? If you are a Chicken Hawk fan, put Chicken Hawk in the chat. But check that out, guys. Can you guys see all that line? All of this line is what my bait was tied up on. Now, for anybody who was watching earlier, you saw me pull up some line like this, and there was a head on the end of it. A full, it looked like a big, wow, look at that, guys. There's crankbaits down there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a nice looking crankbait down there. Yeah, I think I want that. Let's see if we can get it. Gotta love getting some free baits and lures out here from the lake. If I can get it up just a little bit higher. Whoa, and I see one of my lures that I actually broke off over here is down there too. How about that? What are the odds? What are the odds? All right. A lure that I broke off, who knows when, is on the end of this line. I'm gonna see if I can get it out with this net. Oh, come on, come on. Let's ease back up a little bit. All right, right there in the water. It's just a few feet down, guys. I may be able to reach it with the net. Let's see, can I get it? Can I get it? Man, I got it. Oh no. Okay. Did I get it? All right, I got it, guys. Man, look at this mess. And then, look at this. My net, the top of my net broke off. But look at that. That's a nice little crankbait. Wonder what kind of brand that is. But look at this nasty mess of line that's down there. Man, there's all kind of stuff down there. What is Clint talking about? Have Chicken Hawk saying exactly? Let's see. Jody says, what's more funny is that call you made to Chicken Hawk. Man, I see another bait down there. Let's see if I can get it. Yep, look at that, guys. Can you see all this? All this stuff is down here tangled up. Yeah, I thought that may have been a bait I was using, but that's not mine. Look at how this worm is all blown up and bloated and everything from being down there. Let's pull this line out. Man, look at all of this line. Now there's some green line. Look at this big hook right here somebody has down there. Man, people have been stuck down here all kind of ways. Can you guys see all of this line? Justin White says, Chicken Hawk was the reason I was watching today. I'm at work and then I won. What a day, what a day. Oh yeah, today was a good day. Let me keep pulling all this line out. Okay, it's getting kind of tight now. Goodness, man. Don't want to get caught up in those hooks. Chicken Hawk said it's a community hole. I guess this is something with all of these lines down here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to pull all of these things up either. Let me just see which ones I can get up. Now, Chicken Hawk, you're saying it's a community hole that I ran up into, but I bet you still wouldn't even be able to catch anything out of the community hole. Chicken Hawk isn't a part of the community. All right, there we go. Time is up. Time is up, big dog. All right. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to cut that line because it is not coming up anymore. And I don't want that stuff to cut my hands. Got out as much as I could. Yeah, now that was a mess right there. All right, there we go. Cleaning up a big old mess, guys. All right, so what have you guys been talking about in the chat? All right, so we did this thing we call Bass for Cash today. We came out with a winner for today. What more could you ask for? Besides beating Chicken Hawk. Once again, Chicken Hawk just can't take a break. He's been after, what's that rooster's name, Foghorn? He's been after Foghorn for a long time, but he can't ever seem to catch him. How is that? How is it that the Chicken Hawk always comes up with the short end of the stick? It's just not fair for the hawk. All right, guys, we had a good day out here on the lake. You guys got to see a little bit of what that bendation is all about. Has anybody in the chat seen the talking fish, the talking fish short that I put out on the channel for you guys? You guys were asking about it, so I went ahead and uploaded that for you. Make sure you leave a comment on the talking fish message. I mean, on the talking fish short that I put out for you guys. Crockett says foghorn, leghorn. What kind of name is that? All right, let's see, guys. All right, shout out to Justin White, the winner for today. Want to give a big shout out to SWAT Lawn Operations. What we're gonna do, guys, is go ahead and make this thing we call one last cast. One last cast, guys. Let's pop it right over there. One last cast. We're gonna see. Cajun the Hawk Sam. Chicken Hawk says, I wouldn't say it was that great. I bet you wouldn't. Oh man, Chicken Hawk. Do you want to go double or nothing? Do you want to go double or nothing, Chicken Hawk? Jody says, just the thought of Chicken Hawk planning his next move to get his money back. Did everybody thank Chicken Hawk? Did everybody already thank Chicken Hawk for today's festivities? If not, go ahead and put thank you, Chicken Hawk, in the chat one more time. One more time for the Chicken Hawk. Such a great sport. He takes a beating so well. Have you ever seen a boxing match where one opponent, the fight may go the entire, 10 rounds or 12 rounds or whatever, but one of the fighters is just beat up. His face is just all tore up, cuts everywhere, blood all over his face. When you look at him, you're like, goodness great, how are you still alive? They're known for taking a good beating. Chicken Hawk is known for taking a good beating. That's 2 days in a row Chicken Hawk's taking a beating. Now, Chicken Hawk, do you want to try one more time tomorrow? Just for you, Chicken Hawk. He says, and I will get it back. And everybody will know about it. Chicken Hawk. Do you want to go again tomorrow, Chicken Hawk? Chicken Hawk, do you want to go again tomorrow? Chicken Hawk say, hey man, I can take a beating. I can do that. I can take a beating every day. Do you want to try it again tomorrow, Chicken Hawk? Chicken Hawk was like, oh yeah, the winds are up. He looked at the forecast. He saw that it said dangerous winds. He was like, there's no way MoneyBass is going to catch a fish today. It's not going to happen. But guess what? I said, hold up, swole up. I had to set the hook on him and show everybody what that bendation is all about. Uh-oh, he says, let me think about it. He says his jaw is hurting from the beating he took today. He has to think about it. Has the chicken hawk finally been stomped out, guys? The chicken hawk said he has to think about it. When have you ever heard that before? He now has to think about it. Oh my goodness. Oh my, should I apologize to the chicken hawk? Do you guys think do you think the bendation was too real? Is that what happened? Clip here says chicken hawk, shorten the time limit. Croc says, nah, he never gives up. That's right. The chicken hawk never did stop chasing after foghorn leghorn, did it? Oh man, chicken hawk says, let me think about it. Let me see if I can take another beating. I have a contusion. I have a concussion. My head just ain't feeling right. I have a concussion. The chicken hawk was concussed today. The chicken hawk had a concussion. All right, guys, want to give a big shout out to everybody that participated in Bass for Cash today. Make sure you have subscribed to the channel. Share this channel, people. The more people that we have showing up, the bigger those pots are going to be, the bigger the payouts are going to be. Shout out to Justin White. He won a $60 payout today. A member of the Money Team. Good deal, good deal. All right, guys, I may be back out here again tomorrow. You want to make sure you are subscribed so you receive the notifications. We'll see. Will the pot start back over tomorrow? Today is Thursday. Normally somebody wins something good on a Friday, but you never know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right, really appreciate everybody for tuning in. We are going to go ahead and head out. Want to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, the sponsor of Bass for Cash for today. As always, SWAT Lawn Operations. Their information was in the chat. If you need any residential or commercial lawn or outdoor needs, make sure you contact SWAT Lawn Operations based out of Conyers, Georgia. They take care of all of the surrounding metro Atlanta areas. And also with a special donation coming in from Playitas Fence LLC. And then we had Fishing for Dollars. Yesterday's winner gave a donation, donated the winnings from yesterday back into the pot for today. All right. Also want to give a big shout out to Joe Winkler, Junior Martinez, Daniel, Clint Perry, and Justin White. Really, really appreciate you guys. All right, we're heading out. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. Pow, 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 pow. Hawk down, hawk down. See you later, chicken hawk.